Yo! Yo, Undyne told me to stay away from you. She said you hurt a lot of people. But, yo, that's not true, right? Yo, why won't you answer me? And what's with that weird expression? No! Don't do it. Oh man. And my heart's pounding right out of my chest. What would Undyne do? Yo, you'd better stop right where you are. Because if you want to hurt anyone else, you're gonna have to get through me first. And oh, in my way. I can't do this. Monster Kid. No. I can't. Undyne. Undyne, you're hurt. Undyne. Hurt. It's nothing. Next time, listen when I tell you to leave, okay? Undyne, I'll take care of this. Get out of here! It's nothing. No. Somehow, with just one hit, I'm already... Damn it. Pyrus. Alphys. Asgore. Just like that. I failed you. No. My body. It feels like it's splitting apart. Like any instant, I'll scatter into a million pieces. But deep in my soul, there's a burning feeling I can't describe. A burning feeling that won't let me die. This isn't just about monsters anymore, is it? If you get past me, you'll destroy them all, won't you? Monsters, humans, everyone. Everyone's hopes, everyone's dreams, vanquished in an instant. But I won't let you do that! Right now, everyone in the world, I can feel their hearts beating as one. And we all have one goal, to defeat you, human. No, whatever you are, for the sake of the whole world, I, Undyne, will strike you down! Please. Oh my. You're gonna have to try a little harder than that. Oh my goodness. The heroine appears. Well, heroine. You know what I mean. Undyne the Undying. Oh. Oh my. Oh my. The wind is howling. Oh. Undyne. Oh. Holy smokes, that hits for a lot. Whoa. Alright, okay, I need a cinnamon bun. Okay, this is a fight. Wow. Ow. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I should have brought more food. Ah! Thank you. You cannot give up just yet. Devin, stay determined. Wow. Wow. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, here we go. Oh, Undyne! Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry! Oh my goodness. Ah! This is crazy. Oh my goodness. This is so tough. I had to do it. Okay, here we go. I can't handle those yellow ones, man. Alright, so I'm actually going to do something that I don't do very often, and that is post-commentate, because I hate to admit it, but during this fight, I was actually really emotional. Like, I did not even want to do it. I was just feeling so defeated. It was about 3 a.m., maybe 3:30, and I just, oh my goodness. So, yeah, at this point, I'm still kind of getting used to her attacks, and of course they are the arrows, but yeah, they're a lot more fierce than before. So, so far, it's basically just been an endurance test to see, okay, how many hits am I going to take? How can I efficiently use my food? And how can I not die? This attack is definitely one of my favorites, the arrow attack, just because it's really easy for me to dodge. I'll talk about some of the attacks later. I'm just gonna let you know that we'll be going through this fight a few times. I don't even know if the shoe is the best item to fight her with. I just happen to use it, so that's fine. That attack that she just used, the rushing arrows, it's very annoying, but once you get it down, it can be nice. Now this is a very tough attack until you realize it. That's when she starts using the yellow arrows, after she uses the rapid fire attack. And from what I've found, you can figure it out pretty easily, and then it's not too bad. Now this caught me totally off guard. I'm like, oh my goodness, what? No, I'm so dead against the spinning arrows. When she first pulls those out. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we lost this one. That's okay. We're gonna go on to fight number 4, I think this is? Yeah. So, let's go over the attacks. First, starts out slow, and then, yeah, pummels you with a bunch. I did really good in that one. And a lot of it's just timing. This one is tough because she'll send a lot of different arrows at you very fast. Rapid directions, or rapidly in different directions. This next one is the slow arrows. The first time she uses the slow arrows. It can be tough if you lose your cool with it, but generally you can block them pretty easily. Like, I don't like it, but of her attacks, I can handle it just fine. Now this, very hit and miss. I just move around as much as possible and try to pay attention to where the arrows are pointing, or where the spears are pointing. And I did really great in that one. But, okay, here's another easy one. Love it when she does this. It's just so much easier to do stuff with. Although I even got hit by it, darn it. Yeah, so at this point, I know she's got this nasty attack coming up. It's the one, not the one before the yellow arrows, but it's before she uses the rapid fire. Here's the rapid fire. So with this, it's always going to be raining down on you, and then you'll have to shift either to the left or the right. It's always the same, which is nice, but you have to be quick and time it just right. Okay, I haven't yet figured out the yellow arrows there, but it's really important that you get those yellow arrows right. So because I didn't, I'm still trying to just figure out where I'm at. And, I call this the clock attack for some reason. It just kind of reminds me of like clocks, either clock or the spinning spears or something. I don't know. So I got past it at least, and she uses it again. So I'm starting to get the hang of it, but it's still really tough to keep moving and keep your eyes on all 6 of those spears. Now, obviously with some practice, you can get the hang of it, but that was only, what, my 3rd time being hit by it? So I decided to eat a cinnamon bunny just in case, and now I'm getting wrecked, okay? This is like, I'll tell you right now, this is my least favorite part of the fight. When I saw that, I'm like, there's just no way. There's just no way. No way at all. Ugh. Yeah, that's the toughest thing. Okay, here we go. Let's fight her again. Okay, feeling good about that. Didn't get hit on the first one. Again, with some practice, it's a lot easier. The second one, a lot of switching around directions, and I feel like that was a pretty easy one for me. Like, it was just left and right, pretty much. Okay, slow arrows. Oh, yeah, kind of coming up on me pretty fast. I got hit once. I'll take it. I'm feeling pretty good about that, actually, at this point. Again, it's just trying to keep my damage as low as possible. I usually figure getting her to the halfway point. That's like my goal at this point. I mean, obviously I want to beat her, but it feels like that's kind of when everything changes. That's when the yellow arrows start to get broken out. Like, I can rather reliably get her to halfway. It's just after that point, she's been ripping me to shreds. I actually get hit there. Feel bad about that. It's like my early lead kind of falling apart. But I guess it's fine. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, here's the rapid fire arrows, and again, if you look, it's a clear pattern. It's like left, and then like 3 or 4 on top, and then, yeah, okay, so do I figure it out now? Yes, I do. Okay, there we go. Once you figure out that attack, the first time she uses the yellow arrows, which is immediately after the rapid-fire ones, you just invert the directions. It's just right down, I think. And it's basically the complete opposite of what you were just doing. So it's actually a pretty good introduction to the arrows. Once you figure it out, it's an extremely easy attack that you don't actually have to worry about, but... the stupid spinning spears, I hate them! Okay, so I at least made it past them. I'm going for the snowman piece, because I know the attack after the 2 spinning spears is this yellow arrow massacre. Okay, that just destroys me. Oh my goodness. So I just want to see what comes after this, and yeah, more yellow arrows. Swell! Great. I died again. Got a little farther this time, but still died. Okay, let's fight against her again. Oh my goodness. I was so drained from this, like, I'm not gonna lie. I was actually rooting for her in my head. Like, I didn't want to win. I wanted her to beat me. Because I'm just dead at this whole Genocide run. It's just, it's eating away at my soul. Okay, now I'm feeling great at this point. 3 attacks, no damage. I'm feeling awesome. So that's pretty good. And if I can just dodge some of these arrows or these spears... oh, darn it. Okay, I did end up losing that initial gain, but still pretty good opening for the standards I've had. Okay, again, I can kind of catch my breath here. Still have to stay on your toes, but it's at least a little bit more manageable. Alright. Yeah, take that. Okay, so these are fast arrows of varying speeds, actually. Actually, some of them are slow arrows, and that's what makes it confusing. Here we go. Yep. Oh, yeah, got that one so good. So I know that the yellow arrows are coming after this. The first exposure to them, so again, it's, you know... Yeah, watch. Alright, bam, got it. Yeah, once you get the hang of it, it's no problem. But then, after that, she uses the spinning spears. And I don't know if that's the official name. That's just, again, I call it either that or the clock, because it spins around either clockwise or counterclockwise. And that's important to pay attention to. And she'll do that again. Oh my goodness. Now, I know it gets particularly deadly after the second time she uses this attack. So I'm going to heal up, and hopefully 41 will be enough. Yeah, these yellow arrows. It's so nasty. I know that there's a way around them, but yeah, she does that, and then she follows it up with another rather sneaky yellow arrow attack. And again, it just kind of tore me to shreds. So I get past it, just barely, but I get past it at this point. So I don't know what's coming up next. Now, yellow arrows, yeah, but so much easier because they're just the opposite direction of what's coming your way, and they're slower. So I feel good about that. Really slow arrows. A lot of them. But again, rather reasonable. Now, I'm actually going to cut back to live commentary for just a second here. Well, in a moment. Oh my goodness, what the heck? What the heck? This is crazy! This is crazy! This is literally crazy! This is literally crazy! Oh my goodness. Oh, not again. Holy smokes! Yeah, so that last fight, it went better than any of the other fights I'd done, and she used that splashing spear thing, which totally caught me off guard. It did pretty good for not knowing what it was or what was going on, but then she did her 8 spear circle thing, which, it destroyed me at that point. But it was good to get that far. I felt like I was getting a lot closer than all my previous attempts, and that's because I was. I was so close to the end that I could taste it. I survived both of the deadly yellow arrow attacks, which is my measure of a good fight. Oh man. Okay, so now it's just a matter of kind of getting back there, just practicing, I guess. It felt like it was taking so much longer than it actually was. Oh man, yeah, it was a brutal fight. Just totally brutal. But interesting still. And I found it so fascinating actually rooting for her in the fight. Like, man, this made me love Undyne so much. Fighting her in the No Mercy neutral run, which I did by accident, like, that gave me so much respect for her. But after this, it's like, she is such a hero, and oh, it felt great, you know, seeing her actually beat me over and over again. Okay, so again, kind of got the hang of the that arrow, so I know what's coming up next. She's got 2 of those circle spears. Yeah, they're kind of nasty, but again, if you can keep moving, you can kind of sneak around them. Okay, here we go. Still getting destroyed. But doing better, which is good. Now, if I can just survive these arrows, I'm hoping that 34 hit points will be enough. Nope. Nope. Oh, no, not even. Oh, man. Stupid yellow arrows, man. They're just, they're the worst. They are the worst. Probably help if I actually were more accurate with the shoes and getting the right timing with that, but oh well. It can make a difference, but it's not too substantial. Also, I think it's possible to be at a higher level. There are some monsters you can fight in and around Snowdin, and I didn't fight them. I heard about them from some friends after I've done this, of course, but I did hear about that afterwards. And it's like, oh, okay, that would have been interesting. I guess there's this kind of rare monster that gets a lot of execution points in that door area, so I guess if you just kind of camp there, you can end up maybe at a higher level. I don't remember what level. Man, I'm getting destroyed by these spears here. Like, that was just so bad. Oh, man, it was getting so late at this point. Like, it's close to 4 a.m. while recording this. Not the live commentary, but this actual fight. And that's after having done, I think, the entirety of the No Mercy neutral. So I was just like, oh man, I just can't go on. And again, I was just sad. Like, I didn't really even want to win. I'm like, maybe I should just stop. Okay, so I get past the barrage. I know what's coming up next. Let's get that snowman piece. Because again, I'd rather be at full health before dealing with stuff. We have the introduction of the yellow arrows, which is a good time to kind of get recovered because I know I can handle it. Then we have the circle spears, the clock. I hate it, but this time's looking pretty good. Ah, darn it. Had to jinx it, right? I saw me sliding over to Mercy. Nope. No Mercy. Oh, man. I wish, though. Okay, but I mean, I'll take 1 hit from that. Like, that's reasonable. So, it's now just a matter, can I survive the yellow arrows? And I don't know what I was thinking. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, yeah, just got wrecked. Got wrecked! Again. Can't handle it. So, I'm just gonna mention something really quick here. You'll notice that, first of all, the fight intro is the original intro, and second of all, I'm wearing a different shirt now. Yeah, this is the next day, actually. It's like, it was 4 a.m. at that point. I'm like, okay, I'm done. I can't do this. I'll do it tomorrow. So that's why I changed the shirt, and that's also why it kind of showed her entering the battle again. If you save and reload, then it won't give you the quick intro. And I've been cutting those out in post-production, but normally it just shows Monster Kid having to fight against... Well, you have to... I don't even think it makes you fighting, where it just, like, starts the fight, and then Monster Kid kind of shows up. And also, I'll point out something. I know I refer to Monster Kid as a he, but it was actually pointed out in the comments that it never actually specifies, you know, what Monster Kid is. It's a boy, girl, or otherwise. So, yeah, Oak would have a hard time with that, but it doesn't really matter. I guess in my whole thought, I thought he was a he, but... Could easily be a she, too. I just thought I'd acknowledge that while we're thinking of something, and while we're kind of trying to kill Monster Kid. Monster Kid was awesome, like, kind of scrappy, kind of neat. Kind of the equivalent of, you know, the main character, I guess. Those arrows! I'm so sick of seeing arrows. This is the first fight of the day, so that's probably why I'm a little rusty. But overall, it's still going alright. I'm not complaining too much. Okay, here we go. And I walked right into it. And that one too. And that one. And yeah, that's bad. Yeah. First run against Undyne of the day. And yeah. Oh well. That's how it goes. Alright, off to an okay start so far. There we go, yeah! Yeah, I felt nice about that. Again, just left and right. Okay, here we go with the slow arrows. Oh! Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it! Oh my goodness, yeah. If you can't get the timing right on those arrows, like if you fall behind, it's gonna come back to bite you. Now, I didn't heal there because I know, okay, I can dodge this. And if I can't, I didn't deserve to survive anyway. And maybe that'll let me use a snowman piece. I only brought one of the snowman pieces to the fight, by the way. Just so that's clear. Like, I know that I have 3, but I wanted to save some, just in case there are future boss battles that I might need them for. And of course, I didn't know what they would be at the time of recording this, because this was recorded back in November 2015. I know now, I'm not going to say in this video, but it's a good idea to hold on to them. It's not super important. I probably could have used 2 and I'd be fine in this fight. But I decided, okay, you know what, well, I guess we'll challenge myself, because, you know, I'm not getting destroyed that much anyway. Alright, right? I mean, clearly not. Okay, here we go with the spinning arrows. The clock. It does alternate, I'm pretty sure. Actually, does it? I don't really know. I was just too busy following the arrows. I didn't really know for sure. Okay, so right now I kind of get up and readjust myself because I was playing for a while. So, pardon the camera. Alright, so I'm trying something new here. I'm trying the speed, or the CT, which boosts my speed. And it only heals 10 hit points, which isn't great, but I'm finding it works really nice for dodging those arrows. And I'm hoping that maybe for the splash arrows I ran into later, the splash spears, it'll help out a bit. And yeah, yep, I'm dead. But that CT idea kind of stuck. It's like, oh, you know what? If I can get through a lot of the fight, and, you know, maybe use that just to top off my health, like if I got hit by maybe 1 spear, then, you know, it'll give me, because the speed boost lasts for the whole fight, so using that if you just get hit by 1 spear, I mean, you know, your total hit points is basically what you see on the screen plus what's in your inventory. So, yeah, you know, just go for it. So I figure, okay, I'll try that out in this fight, we'll see how that goes. I don't need it just yet, which is reassuring, but... Ooh. Yep, alright, yeah, that did it for me. But we're gonna hold off for right now, because I know that those circle things aren't coming up. And this is pretty... I won't say easy to dodge, but comparatively it's not too bad. It's a good warm-up. Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, here we go with another easy kind of attack. Handle that. Too bad, and I'm green again. Okay. Closer to halfway. Alright, here comes kinda gnarly arrows. I got through, no problem. Nice, good hit there. Alright, here's the barrage, the raining arrows. Put up my umbrella to kind of deflect the, the upper arrows. Okay, we're about halfway now. So, here comes the yellow arrows. The first batch, that's easy once you get the hang of it. And at this point, I'm like, okay, we'll use the CT, because I know what's coming up next. It's the darn swirly things. And again, I'm kind of getting used to the new speed, but I'm finding it to be... Well, it does work. I'm just bad at it. So, alright, there we go. We'll eat some astronaut food. And we'll keep this going. Oh, yeah, it's so much nicer trying to dodge all of that. Alright, let's heal up, because I know the really bad attack is about to start. It's actually 2 in a row. Come on. Okay, I got past it. Okay, oh man. Gonna go with the snowman piece, because might as well. I know that there's another very bad attack. Oh, it's not quite as bad, but it really does a number on me. Okay, here we go. Eating the Cinnabunny. Now this one just feels a lot more manageable, because, you know, you just see the arrows right next to their opposites, so mentally it's just so much better. Now, unfortunately, I'm running out of food at this point, so that's why I didn't use my Cinnabon, my remaining one. I'm like, okay, well, I probably should have just used it, but I don't know. I didn't want to do it just yet. Okay, no messing around. We got to do this. Okay, here's the splash arrows, which I did get to before, and I dodged fairly well. The CT is definitely helping me move around, but I kind of get caught in them a bit, so it's like... Darn it. Okay, so I have 6 health left. I'll use that. Oh, here... Okay, so this is 8 arrows that spin around in a clock, and I just stood no chance. They got me. They got me. Ugh. Alright, here we go again with another fight against her. My goodness. Oh. Alright, so off to a pretty solid start. Kind of got the hang of her first onslaught of attacks. In fact, I think even the second one did pretty good against. Yeah. It's timing. It's just being very attentive. Okay, slow arrows. Again, the red markings on the arrows, they can indicate which arrow is coming up next, generally, so that's helpful for the slow arrows just to figure out, alright, I see all these arrows coming, but which one's gonna get here first, because they move kind of slow and they're kind of far away. Alright, I'm feeling nice about this. I haven't been damaged once, and I get a nice perfect attack there, so, ooh, this is really looking good. Really looking good. Alright, but will we go the distance? That is the question. Okay, let's just keep it up. Nice solid hit. And here is another kind of arrows everywhere attack. Well, again, I handle it. So it's like, ooh, this is great. I got to half health without taking a single hit. Well, okay, I got hit now, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, so the yellow arrows should start to appear now. But it's the easy yellow arrow thing, so... Again, don't look at the arrows so much as just remember that pattern. Alright, now I'm gonna whip out the CT. Again, like I was telling you, I only, needed to heal about 12, so might as well use a 10 hit point healing thing. And perfect! Yeah, it gave me just the speed I needed to get through the clock spears. But can I do it again? Nope. Oh, okay, oh! Yeah, you do not want to get stuck in the center. You always have to be moving around when dealing with that. Okay, here's the bad yellow arrows that still I could never figure out what their pattern is. And still to this day, I don't know. I'm sure there's a pattern to it, but it's just that bit. That and this one are the ones that get me every single time. And I actually managed to hit a lot of the yellow arrows that are coming my way, so I feel great about that. So what's up next? This is as far as I've gotten, I think. No, it isn't. It isn't. I got to the splash attack. So this time around, I feel pretty good. Didn't take any damage in that one. So, got her to about 1/3 of her health. We need to get past these slow arrows before we can get into the splash. And, there's a lot of them. They're alternating. They're going all over the place. I'm so glad the attack ended there. Debating whether or not to heal, but I got quite a few more items, so I might as well. Okay, here goes the splash spears, as I call them. And again, the CT is very nice for helping me move around a bit faster. Because, again, if you can just kind of distance yourself from the arrows with the spears, that can help you avoid getting hit by the splashing ones. Okay, now this is the 8-arrow clockwork thing, and it's even deadlier than the 6-arrow one, or 6-spear one, because there's just that much more you have to avoid. Okay, now I don't know what's coming up next, and it's just faster spears. Again, very nasty, but I managed to dodge a lot of them. And again, I'm really glad I had that CT. So at this point, I'm like, wow, I might actually be able to do this. Yeah, this is reassuring. In fact, actually, after you have taken on those yellow arrow attacks, it seems like most of her attacks get really predictable at this point, even if you have to heal. So, as long as you can kind of dodge this stuff, it should be okay. Anyway, I'm gonna jump back to live commentary in just a second here, so we can get some reactions. So close. Okay, let's do this. Here we go. Oh. Undyne. Damn it! So even that power, it wasn't enough. If you think I'm gonna give up hope, you're wrong. 'Cause I've got my friends behind me. Alphys told me that she would watch me fight you. And if anything went wrong, she would evacuate everyone. By now, she's called Asgore and told him to absorb the 6 human souls. And with that power, this world will live on. Undyne. Oh. That was so sad.